Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Oh, he bowls over him. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They run again on first down. Cook, and a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 2nd and 5 now. Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go to Elliott again.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Ready? And cycle.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Elliott is in for a Lions touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing, Cousins. Uses the stiff arm. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. On 3rd down, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Fourth down, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shit. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
2nd down and goal. Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook from 4 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second and 6. Love. They go play action now. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for Detroit. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw now. Here's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Love looking to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On third down, Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Love to throw for it on fourth. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for a Lions.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. On fourth down, Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on fourth and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said, take the 3. But it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
Following the interception, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. To throw is Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And they're on
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2. Love with it. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The Lions at 500 hit 6-6. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Going back to Love. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Love now. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Off the play fake, Love. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Deron Payne able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Love. That pass caught. It's Williams. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On 4th down, Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Play action this time with Love.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Into the hands of Williams across the formation.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, it's Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Final play of the half, Cousins. Airing it out deep for Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Vikings. Take over at their own 11-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 11.
He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struck, and he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Inside give to Elliott. They find some open field here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a play fake. Lance. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Working from the gun. Lance throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
On play action, Lance.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Kenneth Gainwell, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have got it back to within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They go play action. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 66 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
The score, Vikings 28, Lions 14. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Now he's flushed out left. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Shotgun now for Lance.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet,
It's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
Caught left side, Williams. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 10th carry now for Allen.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took